Told him I ain't selling it for nothing less than lavish.
Nah, come on, man.
Draco made a hit with this one.
Yeah, and Jazzy had no chill with this hun floating. I'm hoping there's no breaks in this run potent. I'm chosen, this is not a diss song. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Shout out to my band-aids. I was doing a lot of cutting and chopping yesterday, and obviously I was rushing, so it's not a good look. But we're all good. What's up with y'all boys? How y'all doing? Ooh, we got the Hierophant on the bottom. We love that. I've never seen this card before. I love that. Her little thing in her hand reminds me of my little pen. But beyond that, I wanted to just hop in and let y'all know that I feel a lot better. I'm overcoming so much. I'm dealing with a lot of emotion. I'm dealing with like literal physical emotion, like with my pain from periods, and also just the turbulence of transitioning into something more stable. But I'm just proud to say that I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. And we're growing. I'm definitely more motivated to continue to grow. And I realize that my life is so much more in my control when I decide exactly how I want to feel, regardless of things coming on, or things that may be out of control. My life is such a beautiful life. I wanted to mention one pivotal thing that I found has kept me more grounded over like in the past, when I will allow things to really kind of catapult into much more than what it needs to be. One thing that I found to keep me more grounded is just really remembering why. So I spoke about that a lot, but the why is definitely so essential with my development, because even with my own actions, it dictates exactly how that folds, or like the ratio of the potential of my reaction, and also the potential of what I allow in my subconscious and also in my environment is just on the why. So why are you guys devoted? We got the Queen of Pentacles. Why are you guys devoted? Ooh, we got this card. Ooh, we got the Queen of Pentacles, but this one was in reverse. So it's a everything is fine in reverse. So I'm gonna just go ahead and say everything is fine, but also the energy of not being avoidant. I'm definitely aware of all the things that need to change within myself and also in my environment. I know exactly what will bring me fulfillment. And fulfillment is not something that I'm necessarily chasing anymore. Fulfillment is something that I can find right now. Like me really understanding why it is that I devote myself to being as progressive is enough for me to sit down and record this video even when I'm about to go on my date night. So today's date night. Shout out to that. Y'all in a relationship, date nights change the game, y'all. Date nights are so necessary, and date nights can be simple. I'm realizing that. Got the King of Cups and the Chariot coming out. Listen, y'all, these cards is falling out today, okay? So when y'all be thinking I be tripping about, how I'm shuffling, or if a card is the way I shuffle every deck, and I know I have two different decks, but it means something. And we have Justice just fell out as well. I definitely feel like justice has been served. I feel like I'm in a position to really express myself to people that matter to me. And today has been filled with that. I got to speak to my mom, my dad, my siblings. Some of them, not all of them, but just the energy of being able to connect more to my family and connect more to my lover and connect more to myself through expansion and being uncomfortable. So the uncomfortability is making time for things. And with that, I feel like my structure has been more based to have more momentum, because regardless of how you can feel your day, like me having the structure of just people that I love around me is filling it up in a prosperous, I think, more stable way, just my mindset, because that kind of stands more into the why. And like I said, I broke that down before, so we're not going to talk about that. Got a couple cards that popped out, but my message to you guys today is to remember that when shit hurts, allow it to hurt. That's a very valid way of growing. I could be on this camera I don't have to cry, but I've been experiencing a lot of turbulence, and it's not like obstacles that I don't grow through, but the turbulence is really like when you're a plant, like how I feel right now, expression wise. I know I have my little metaphors. I really feel like I'm a plant that's coming out of some dirt right now. So like my physical body hurts. It could be because my period. It could be because I was literally all over the place yesterday. But like genuinely, like in this moment, I've gotten a lot of things that unfolded. And it's so crazy how things that I've been waiting on is unfolding today. Like I've been wanting to talk and have a conversation with my siblings for honestly more than I would like to even admit. I almost admitted it, but listen, y'all, I'm very family oriented, and I think my family are the most important things to me, but I'm also very private and very internal about things that I deal with, and also just my life. So if you're not directly affected in my life, this is the only way for you to know exactly how I feel. So I reiterate, I feel a lot better than I felt yesterday. I feel motivated for good things to happen to me. I feel motivated for me to continue to grow through my life and my decisions that I choose. And I look forward to those opportunities where I can look at someone going through something and be there for y'all. Be there to let y'all know that y'all can keep on going. Tomorrow is a whole new day. You can create that in your way. And I've seen myself like start out in a bad way. Like today started out kind of not in my energy that I wanted, but to be here now, I feel like I'm happy that I continue to work towards it and believe that I can continue to get on a balanced ground that would be more aligned with me, because that's the only reason why I'm here recording this video, y'all. What's meant for you is going to be for you, and that's for somebody. And this time, if you have to question it too much, that's something that's not for you. Because even if there's turbulence like in my life, that doesn't mean that my blessings aren't for me, you know? So seeing yourself through those evolutions and seeing yourself through those progressions are so essential for growth. And I think that is so essential for me to tell y'all today that y'all can make it through. Like really pay attention to how different a day can be. And I know some people held by a lot of constructs, but I'll admit I'm actually evoluting out of smoking. And I listen, shout out to the smokers. Shout out to Mary Jane. She is my main thing. But if you FBI, just know I don't slang. But honestly, I've always used it in moderation, so I'm never that type of girl. But I'm growing out of the need to have any type of stimuli that is so consistent that I don't know how to ground myself as a form of balance. And that's my thing that I'm going towards, and I'm healing now. Starting today, I'm gonna continue to do things that I know is best for myself, whether it be going out and having fun, or if it really means me doing these objectives like recording and expressing how I feel. It's not about anybody else. And as I'm talking about my life, I want you to feel like it's not about anybody else but you and what it is that you're going through. And using my experiences as reference, I would say that you can get through that shit. You can get through it, bro. It's a lot going on that's making you feel like you can't do it. And literally, if I would have listened to my body, I would have stayed in bed and missed out on a whole lot of money. I had an interview and I got a job. I have a job that could actually supply all that I was manifesting and desiring for the next couple of months. And it just casually just came. Like, I've been waiting a whole week and a half, and it just casually hit me up. And then next thing I know, I'm literally in the job. So I'm not proud of jobs. It's just another opportunity for me to make money. So I don't even want y'all to know what it is. But energy wise, I want you to know that I manifested that. Even when I didn't see how it would come into creation, or even when I was unsure about it, I continue to believe it. I continue to achieve for that alignment so that I'm on that vibration to accept it. And when it did come, it was a lot more easy. I feel like I was absolutely prepared for that blessing. So going forward, I just have to remember that there's room for blessings, but there's also room for growth. I don't want to be perfect. I don't want my life to be perfect. I want my life to be a story. So when I'm talking to you, you know that I'm speaking from experience. So y'all keep on going, keep on pushing. And we looking at these cards right now. It's looking at like good energy. It's looking like justice. It's looking like what you work for is starting to express himself. And you know, it may be some people in the back, like, you know, I pulled out that card that was looking like everything is fine, and we read that before in my previous videos. So for people that's out there in a delusion, I fuck with you because I understand that delusion may be healthy for you in that state of mind, but just continue to do what's healthy for you, period. Like, nobody else can tell you what that is but you. And be confident in that. That's the only way that God will really respect your decisions in this world. So yeah, man, I'm gonna leave it at that. I got a whole date night. Hey, gonna live my best life. So I'm just so happy for the capability to explore and to do what I want, even if that's doing nothing. And I'm happy to be supported and respected by so many people that I love because of my decisions that I'm making now. And I just want to continue to push more love. And to y'all, man, if you need love, if you need someone to tell you that they love you, like I genuinely love your being on this earth, because I understand the importance of every human, every breath, even if you homeless, even if you feel like you ain't got shit. If you got breath, you got more than a lot of people that's been close to me got right now. So that in itself is why I value you. And I want you to value you too. Peace. I'm gonna value myself too, and I'm gonna be a representation of how that transformation can look like. Be patient with me. I'm being patient with y'all, and every day we getting smarter, we getting better, and we're growing more, because nothing is gonna slow down or detach or depreciate. If anything, is becoming more molded and more engraved and more capsulized. So that's the goal. And we doing it on the positive vibe. We doing it on the light vibe. We not getting more capitalized in the jail. We getting more expansive and more stable in that curiosity or exploration. So that's what I'm with right now. And I'm just so proud of myself for my ability to continue to grow through things that should have stopped me. Man, look at me. I'm living proof to let you know that even if you don't know if it's stopping you or not, just keep on moving in the direction that you want. And God will respect that and make sure that things flow in your favor. Not everybody's an earth angel, but everybody's a human. Everybody's a spiritual being. So on the spiritual, energetic level, what you want and what you speaking is actually manifesting. Trust that. I trust that. And I trust my position in this world. And I trust everything that I feel until I feel something more. So with that, watch it back if you need. But regardless of it, I hope that you guys can have gained at least one thing from this video. If not, I'll see y'all tomorrow with some new insight. Maybe I'll come up with a subject matter that I really want to go into. But I know when I start talking my shit about like these subject matters, people could feel away. And that's totally okay. We're going to see what's up with that tomorrow. Today, I would just say, be great. Peace.